I think it is extremely difficult, to prove the origin of the virus. And China being hit first, everyone is believing that yes, it is the origin. But I think it would be extremely difficult to establish where the origin is, especially the mild carrier of this virus. So they don't have any symptoms. They are not symptomatic, as it has been shown. Those who are maybe infected a little more and the load is a little heavier. Only those people, so they have symptoms. But ordinary people like myself and you, they could also be the carriers and without any symptoms. These uh, uh, epidemics, they they could be they could originate anywhere. They could originate anywhere. I would say that you see, AIDS. Where was it discovered in? It was discovered in the U.S. So that way, U.S. should be the origin of AIDS. And how many people got affected across the globe? So did U.S. pay any compensation to these people? And same thing could be applicable to so many other diseases. If you see the history of diseases, not to go back in 18th century or, even 19th century, you see the 20th century, various other uh, diseases, whether it is the case of AIDS, whether it is the case of MERS, whether it's the case of Ebola, and the deadliest of this H1N1, right, which took millions of people. So where did it originate? Including, yeah, of course, this is also known as swine flu. It took more people than, what coronavirus took. So to put the, blame and ask for compensation, I think it is nothing but to seek, political points and shift, your, you can say, inability to deal with the crisis on others, and try to just wash up your hands of the crisis, because the magnitude, especially the fatalities which the Europe and the US has seen, it is massive. And comparing China, it is manifold. So therefore, I think this is, leading nowhere. It is just sort of like a blame game and trying to score, points. What we need to do at this point in time, I think, we need collective solutions for the sake of humanity, which I think the Western camp at this point in time has failed in. For example, in the moment of crisis, United States, it has suspended aid to WHO, 400 to 500 million aid. So rather than helping countries out to fight the disease, you retrenching, pulling out, and not shouldering responsibility. I think it is not the case of a big, a big power doesn't do it like that. It doesn't behave like that.